Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damian Sandow.
I am WWE superstar Cedric Alexander, and I would like to tell you all that you are watching the hottest E-Fed in the world today.
HKW.
HKW Wrestling.
HKW Wrestling. Wait, did I say the world? I meant the universe, the galaxy, the multiverse, the fabric of time itself. Check it out.
Viva la raza.
And as always, you're welcome.
And never look down. If the road wasn't rough, we might not have found it. The blood and some guts and thousands of hours. We operate now with nerves of steel. People clean shot for that curve appeal. Swing chop when we work the field. Not gonna stop till we work a deal. Leave a lasting impression on who is the best, and there won't be a question. You will remember her name when you see it in life. We are the champions. We are the champions. We will fight through the pain. We'll be legends tonight. We are the champions. We are the champions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Richard G. Mayer. Yeah, I am the Donald, the one and only Donald Cash. I can't be happy tonight, Richard. We are in Honolulu, Hawaii. How can you not be happy right now? Respect. Oh! Daniel Roberts sliding into the ring and going right after Christian Wright. What is all of this? Shots to the head of Christian Wright. Christian answering back and now getting out of the ring. Daniel Roberts just ruined King Dominator's destructive victory over Christian Wright. And now Christian running for his life from this insane British buffoon Daniel Roberts. Daniel deserves every opportunity to get his hands on Christian after what Christian did at HKW Broken Hearts. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Richard. The past is the past. Daniel Roberts needs to stop living in the past. And maybe if he did, he wouldn't be being abused by Christian Wright in a steel chair right now. Well, I'm sure you're happy King Dominator being declared the victor after that outside interference. Ladies and gentlemen, still your HKW social media champion, King Dominator. Yeah, after the interference from Daniel Roberts, we're lucky, ladies and gentlemen, because you must screw King Dominator here tonight. The King Dominator, a superior athlete, a friend of mine, a member of Scars Enterprises. He's still your social media champion. And that's no thanks to you, Richard. Great job, Dom. Well, it looks like Christian Wright going to get away once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after this.
Hello there, HKW Nation. It is the British badass here, Daniel Roberts. I'm just backstage waiting for my main event match against Michael Scars Minor for the World Heavyweight title. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my hands on Christian White this week, but I do get my hands on the World Heavyweight Champion. And Michael, let's make it very well clear. Tonight, I'm going to take back the title that I never lost, because I got put through a table by my former best friend. And I couldn't stop the count because I was out cold. I was incapacitated. So tonight, Minor, I'm going to end your very, very short title reign. And that title is coming back home with me. And I'm going to take that title to Digital Revolution 4. And I'm going to try and win the race and tournament, so then I can be put into a triple threat against Evan Jones and Corey Tombstone, and then I can walk out with both belts above my head, because that is the goal here tonight, and it all starts with you, Minor.
Is it over?
The following contest
it's over.
is scheduled for one fall. And is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here on HKW Friday Night Rampage, and I am pumped for this one, Mr. Cash. You know what, Richard? That's something that you and I can both agree on here tonight, okay? We're both excited to see the World Heavyweight Champion Michael Scars Minor get his hands on Daniel Roberts with this British buffoon from limb to limb. No, that's not what I meant at all. I'm excited for an incredible contest here tonight, and not just me, but many members of the HKW Nation believe that right here tonight, Daniel Roberts could take the HKW World Heavyweight title back from your good buddy Michael Scars Minor. Never gonna happen, Richard. Okay, Michael Scars Minor is a superior athlete. He was a world champion before Daniel Roberts ever was. Okay, Daniel Roberts is just a baby in this business compared to a Goliath, a giant like Michael Scars Minor, the leader of the greatest faction in all of professional wrestling. I mean, think about it. J-Max, champion. King Dominator, champion. And Michael Scars Minor not only led them to victory, but also proudly holds the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist, something that no other man in the HKW can say. What about Christopher Chaos? He's a world champion. I thought we already had this talk, Richard. Christopher Chaos is TWE World Champion, and when he beats Blake Buchanan, as if that could ever happen, and captures the TWE Championship, then I'll give him some level of credit. At that point, he'll be like a third of the man that Michael Scars Minor is. Well, nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for this World Heavyweight Championship contest. Daniel Roberts, the former champion, getting ready to challenge Michael Scars Minor. No two ways about it. This is not going to be an easy contest for either of these men. You know what, Richie? I don't want to hear that either, okay? You're coming in here with your negativity. I don't know if you saw what happened to Justin Armstrong earlier tonight, just how fast the Outlaw was able to beat him. But quite frankly, I think that Michael Scars Minor will defeat Daniel Roberts in about a third of that time, because Daniel Roberts is about a third of a man. Wow! Look, I know you don't like Daniel Roberts, but jeez! Alright, let's turn it to the ring.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, weighing in at 234 pounds, Lord Daniel Roberts.
And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 240 pounds. He is the unpredictable.
Great job, Michael. You're a hero, a true national treasure. You show him, you tell him, you give it to him. I don't care. Rip him, Michael. That's my friend in there.
I'm well aware of who he is to you. Would you please just stay in your seat and call this matchup like and pretend to be impartial?
I can't be impartial. I hate these referee outfits. I hate the face paint. I expressed this to you previously. And you don't listen, Richard. That's the problem, is you have no respect for me and you don't listen.
You know what? That sounds like an excellent plan. Not listening to you.
Hammerlock applied by Daniel Roberts to Michael Scars Minor. Minor getting loose. Collar elbow tie up. Minor with the wrist lock. Daniel Roberts turning things around, reversing the pressure on Minor, and tripping up Michael Scars Minor is the former world heavyweight champion Daniel Roberts. That's a mistake in the history books, Richard. All Daniel Roberts was doing for that period of time was holding onto the belt for that man right there, Michael Scars Minor. Great job. Slap the taste right out of his stupid British mouth. Come on, man.
But we're going to have an excellent contest here between two of the absolute best in the HKW, whether you like it or not. And you know what? Maybe Michael Scars Minor will come away victorious tonight.
Of course he will.
No. But you know what? Daniel Roberts very well could. He has a solid plan. He's planning on winning the title tonight. He's planning on winning the King of the Wasteland tournament and heading to Digital Revolution to face off against Evan Jones and Corey Tombstone. I mean, how's that for a plan?
It's a stupid plan, Richard. It's a stupid plan for Daniel Roberts. He's going to fail because he didn't take into account the superior athletes. The two outside of the ring and the one inside the ring, the members of Scars Enterprises, who would never allow that to happen, okay?
Never allow it to happen. You know what? I'd love to see the day that Scars Enterprises just gets to decide what's allowed to happen and not happen around here. I mean, if Scars Enterprises gets to make those kind of choices, then can you tell me why Zelzbar was allowed to construct this amusement park in the corner of our arena tonight?
Yeah, that all falls back to this guy, Daniel Roberts. It's all his fault. Because once again, if Daniel Roberts would have been victorious inside that Battle Royal this past Tuesday, then we wouldn't have a clown running around with all this money. This is all Daniel Roberts' fault. I can't believe that he is being rewarded for doing such a terrible job this past Tuesday with a World Heavyweight Championship contest against the single greatest athlete to ever grace the HKW, Michael Scars Minor.
Yeah, Michael Scars Minor is a fantastic athlete, but Daniel Roberts moonsault off the middle rope and Minor forced to kick out of the pinning predicament.
It was a pathetic pinning predicament perpetrated by a parasite, Richard.
You know, I gotta give it to you, that was some great alliteration. Okay?
Of course it was, Richard. I'm a genius. I know what genius looks like, and it looks like my man in there right now, Michael Scars Minor. Another near fall on this British buffoon, Daniel Roberts. Richard, have you thanked Michael Scars Minor for being HKW's one hope left against TWE?
Okay, look, I am not denying you that Michael Scars Minor is incredibly talented, but to say that he's the only hope here against TWE, that's discounting a lot of individuals. That's discounting Despair. It's discounting Daniel Roberts. That's discounting Just for Chaos, the Alpha Angel, and so many others that have put their heart and soul here into the HKW. What about guys like the Bloomington brothers? What about guys like Cameron Logan Lionhunter? What about them, Richard? What if? Look, let's face facts, okay? Scars Enterprises, King Dominator, J-Max, and Michael Scars Minor. Each of these men is standing like a sentry at the gates, protecting one of the HKW championships. Okay, Richard? Okay, but what about Ian King? What about Xander Shaw, the HKW Internet Champion? I mean, these guys are standing as sentries at the gate, as you say. Yeah, and the only reason that they're able to do that is because of the example that is set for them by myself and these fine gentlemen here in Scars Enterprises. Daniel Roberts grabbing a hold of Michael Scars Minor, slamming him to the side of this announce table. Scars trying to get something going, but at every turn, the British Badass is right there. Oh, and Minor's head spinning off that ring post. You know what, Richard? You know what I wish we could witness here tonight is Christian Wright coming out here, standing up for himself, and taking it to Daniel Roberts, giving him what for. I mean, it would only be fair. After all, Daniel screwed Christian Wright earlier in this broadcast, cost him an opportunity against a true champion like King Dominator, and I hope that Christian comes out here right now and returns the favor to Daniel Roberts. No, you know what? Daniel Roberts already got screwed out of that opportunity back at Broken Hearts. He was the World Heavyweight Champion, and Michael Scars Minor was the one who capitalized off of that. Oh, yes! No. Phoenix landing by Daniel Roberts. Set up, Richard. Stop cheering. 1, 2. No, Minor. Great job, Michael. Getting the shoulder up at 2. Great job, Michael. You got this. Don't worry. He's got this, Richard. Daniel Roberts spiking the head of Michael Scars Minor. That should not be allowed, Richard. That kind of thing cannot be allowed here in HKW. That's dangerous. Daniel Roberts should be disqualified now. Richard, get in the ring and tell this referee to stop this matchup now. We're not going to put up with this. We need some order around here, Richard. Yeah, okay. Then how about you use your infinite wealth and somehow manage to hire some security to keep these TWE guys out of our ring? We have 2 fantastic HKW original talents inside the square circle right now. Daniel Roberts, Michael Scars Minor, and they are having an incredible matchup for one of the biggest prizes in all of our sport, the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. This is it. Michael, get up, buddy. You got this. Don't let him rough you up. Daniel Roberts is just a bully out there, Richard. Look at this. Applying a submission hold on the outside. He can't win this match on the outside. This is nothing but unsportsmanlike conduct that he is treating my friend Michael Scars Minor with right now. Minor rolling through and kicking off the British Badass Daniel Roberts. Don't call him that. He's not a badass. He's a buffoon. He's not a buffoon, okay? Daniel Roberts, he's one of the most decorated superstars in his rookie year here in the HKW. A former internet champion, a former European champion, a former tag team champion, and a former world heavyweight
champion. Yeah, and he's the world's leader in stupid knock-knock jokes, okay, Richard? Look, it doesn't matter, he has no business in the ring with a true superstar like Michael Scars Minor. Minor has had the mental edge on Daniel Roberts ever since he first stepped foot inside the HKW doors, and that is why he's the World Heavyweight Champion and why he has amassed a group of the most fantastic superstars ever to be assembled in Scars Enterprises.
Okay. So if Michael Scars Minor is really that talented and amazing inside the ring, willing to put the title on line against anyone, then why not give Outlaw the one-on-one match that we all think that he deserves?
No, he doesn't deserve anything, Richard, okay? He deserves to go and get the chrome on his bike polished, I'll give you that. But that's about where it ends, okay? The Outlaw is a moron who has no business even in the same arena as an elite group like Scars Enterprises. And we all know what would happen. We all know it would be a one-shot deal. Outlaw would lose the match in like 5 seconds to this true superior athlete in Michael Scars Minor.
Can you stop praising Michael Scars Minor for just a second? Minor just suplexing Daniel Roberts out that top rope. Roberts' leg hitting hard across the metal barricade as J-Max and King Dominator look on.
Are you saying that Daniel Roberts might be injured here?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Excellent! So something good can happen on this show, even with that stupid clown in charge. Good to know.
I don't want Daniel Roberts to get hurt.
That's because you're an idiot, Richard.
Daniel Roberts heading out to the floor, trying to figure out exactly what it's going to take here tonight to put away the HKW World Heavyweight Champion Michael Scars Minor.
There's nothing that Roberts can do, okay? That's the realization that Daniel Roberts is going to have to come to. There's nothing that Roberts can do. There's no move in his arsenal that's so fantastic that it can be used to stop Michael Scars.
Oh my God! Daniel Roberts taking Michael Scars Minor off the top rope, slamming him with that double gun heel. So close to capturing the World Heavyweight Championship right there.
No.
Just a fraction of a second more,
Michael has
and
this under
Roberts would
control.
have this match won.
Michael Scars Minor.
An angel in the sky by Daniel Roberts. Roberts now heading up to the top rope. He's got Minor in his sights.
Oh no.
Michael Phoenix landing until Minor gets the knees up.
Yes! Great job, Michael. You've got this. Small package, it's over with. 1, 2, 3. 3.
2. Only 2.
This referee doesn't know how to do his job, Richard. He needs to be fired. He needs to be taken out of this ring right now. We need a new official down here right now. Michael Scars Minor needs to be awarded this championship match. This is an outrage, Richard.
Oh, just stop. Just stop. Michael Scars Minor heading up to the top rope. And off the top rope, diving headbutt down to the floor to Daniel Roberts.
That is your champion.
Roberts being rolled back inside the ring.
Michael Scars Minor all over Daniel Roberts. He's got this. He's got this in the bag. Roberts up under the shoulders of Minor.
Daniel Roberts slipping out. Roberts picking up Minor, but Minor slipping around behind Roberts. Roberts twisting the armbar applied by Daniel Roberts. Minor back to his feet, shot to the back of the arm by Daniel. And Minor ending the series with a headbutt to the British Badass. Daniel back to his feet. And a head scissor by the former World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Roberts. This shouldn't be happening, Richard. Oh, Michael Scars Minor kicking out. Maybe it was on instinct, but he did it almost immediately. But I don't know, Richard. Daniel Roberts is like a man possessed. I think he might be on this special juice, Richard. What? Are you trying to say that Daniel Roberts is on steroids or something? What I'm saying, Richard, is he has to be doing something if he's able to contend like this with Michael Scars Minor. We all know that Minor is a superior athlete, that he's a true world-class hero. He's a hero to me, to you, to the entire HKW nation. Daniel Roberts is endangering all of us tonight on losing a world-class hero. Why don't you get in the ring and stop this matchup, Richard? Not a chance. This is an incredible contest between Daniel Roberts and Michael Scars Minor here tonight. HKW's World Heavyweight Championship is on the line right here on Friday Night Rampage. Roberts tossing Minor back into the ring. This is not looking good for Michael Scars Minor. Minor blocking the punch and putting down Roberts. This could be it, Richard. Both of these men have given their all. But Michael Scars Minor has Roberts a package fire driver. No. But Roberts is going to kick out. There's the cover. 1, 2. No. What do you mean no? Great job to Michael Scars Minor, the true World Heavyweight Oh no. Wait, that's the Outlaw. Outlaw coming out here to confront the World Heavyweight Champion, Michael Scars Minor. Outlaw wants a one-on-one with Minor. Will he get it? We'll find out next time. I've been Richard G. Mayer.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now it's just